Hello and welcome. This is LaShanda Henry here, aka Sister Sense, and you are officially inside of the Fire Starter Circle Mastermind. This is the first time in a long time that I've opened up our mastermind community to the BBWO Circle, the Power Circle, and of course the amazing, highly driven women entrepreneurs who are currently participating in my Simplify, Serve, and Sell 28-Day Challenge. This particular month is all about what you can do to really optimize your sales and kiss confusion away. I want to help you keep things simple, and when it comes to the mastermind circle, how I like to do that is focus on one project every month. So once a month, we talk about list building or video marketing. That's what we did last month. And to this month, it's conversion marketing, so that every month as a community, we can get clear, we can get focused, and move forward together. Now, again, if you all go to sistersense.com/CMRG, CMRG, okay? That stands for Content Marketing Resource Guide. It's just a one-page. I can essentially help find the links that you need. I'm going to share a few examples over the course of tonight, and I want to make sure that if at any time you go, what was that? What did she say? You can go to that guide and actually find the link that you're looking for, okay? So as we play together, if you have any questions at any time, you can hit *6 and 1 and the Simplify, Serve, and Sell 28-Day Challenge. So one of the things that I said to you all before is I love to focus on one thing at a time. Each month inside the mastermind, the Fire Starter Circle Mastermind, we do one project. If you're curious about the different projects we've been working on and what we're going to continue to work on this year, inside of the guide that I just mentioned to you, the first line, you're going to see a few things. Number one, a link to the mastermind. Number two, a link to the Insider Circle private coaching community, as well as a link to the calendar. So it's just one page. You can take a look and see all the different projects we're working on this year. By the way, special welcome to June and Yolanda, the newest Insider Circle and Mastermind members. The difference being this: Insider Circle members get access to 2 calls with me each month, so that every 2 weeks we can check in and move forward. They also get access to the Mastermind group, which everybody's listening to today. Every month we focus on one project, and we have our prep session, which is tonight, our prep call, followed by 2 weeks from now, we're going to have a webinar. First, I like you guys to be able to work on the project for 2 weeks, to think about it, answer the questions I give you tonight. And then 2 weeks from now, when I do the webinar, you can see my screen and I can give you visual examples of the things that we talk about today. Me personally, I'm one of those, I don't like to call myself a coach, but mentors who likes to guide you to your best you, meaning that before I show you what I do via the webinar, I want you to answer questions. I want you to get clear. I want you to brainstorm and brain dump, so that instead of you trying to sound like me, look like me, and sell like me, what you want to do first is get clear about what you do, what your strengths are, what you feel like is missing. And then when I start showing you my stuff via the webinar, then you can compare the two, okay? Too often than not, I see entrepreneurs, they get a coach and then they find themselves trying to talk like that person. That's not my goal. At the end of the day, I want to build on your strengths. I don't want to eliminate them, okay? Just keeping that in mind. So our focus this month is 2 things. Number one, I want you to in marketing more. And number 2, I want you to work on your sales pages. So tonight we're talking about conversion marketing, specifically how to make those sales pages pop and how to become a savvy seller with respect to getting better at conversions. Now, I know more often than not, especially even those of you who are new to online marketing, you're not new to terms like internet marketing or video marketing, blog marketing, social media marketing, all these different types of marketing, right? Those are the good goods. There are a few marketing styles that I call the no-no marketing. One is spaghetti marketing. which is essentially you throwing, I don't know if you've ever heard this or tried this, you throw spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. More often than not, entrepreneurs who are frustrated and confused, they just throw anything at the wall, right? I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm just going to do it because everybody else is doing it, and hopefully something will happen. I want you to stop the spaghetti marketing so that you can become intentional, number one. That's one of my no-no marketing. Don't try to just do anything and everything just because you see that's what everybody else is doing. You've got to be clear and intentional. And number two, I want you to stop what my friend Rochelle calls booty call marketing. I don't know if you've ever heard about booty call marketing, but I'm sure you know what booty calls are. You don't want to be that guy that calls at the middle of the night like, hey, can I come over? Too often than not, entrepreneurs find themselves in a space when they don't consistently market and engage their community. When I say consistent, I mean at least a couple of times a week, a couple of times a month. Sometimes entrepreneurs make the mistake of only coming around when they want the good goods, which is the money, right? So booty call marketers only send emails out or do something when they're looking to get paid, just like the booty call guy, he only comes around when he's looking to get laid, right? So we want to make sure that you avoid the no-no marketing and focus on conversion marketing because that's what matters most. So I'm going to ask you 4 questions. Based on those 4 questions, we're then going to go into the first 4 steps that you need to know. Question number 1, do you have a website? Hopefully everybody can say yes to that question. You have a website. You have some place that you sell. That's question number 2. On your website, are you selling? Some people have websites or blogs, and they're kind of posting and they're writing, but not necessarily selling anything. They don't have an online store. So number 1, do you have a website? Number 2, are you selling on that place? Do you have a store? Do you have PayPal buttons? Something where people can buy something from you. That's question number 2. Number 3, are you making sales? Are people actually buying on your website? Okay. That's question number 3. Are people buying on your website? Even if it's just a little bit, if it's something, it's money, and that's what we need. We need to build off of something, okay? That's number 3. Last but not least, here, forgive me, no, it's 3 questions. Okay, so looking at my notes, and sometimes I talk like I type, and I talk fairly quickly. It's just those 3 questions to start with. Do you have a website? Are you selling on the website? And then last but not least, are people buying the things that you're selling? Now, the reason why I wanted to ask you those 3 questions is this. I want to impress upon you the significance of conversion marketing because, you see, a lot of entrepreneurs are caught up in other types of marketing right now. It's important to do internet marketing and drive traffic to your website, yes. It's important to do social media marketing and video marketing to drive traffic to your website, yes. But if you are every single day trying to drive traffic to a website that is not converting for you, that you've got products on but nobody's buying, then you have to take a minute to stop all those other types of marketing and focus on conversion marketing because conversion matters most. You got to stop and think to yourself, why am I going to send more people to that site if that site isn't doing what I want it to do? So I want to impress upon you the significance of conversion marketing because that is what matters most. Now, I hope that those of you who are on, if you want to talk to me and say hello just to introduce yourself, I'm going to give you an opportunity to do that in just a second. Remember, hit star 6 and 1 to enter into the queue so that I can talk to you. But before we do, I wanted to just kind of level the playing field, just to, at the very least, see where you are, right? You know, do you have a website? Are you selling? Are people buying? And then number 2, impress upon you the significance is if you're spending all your time sending people to a website and nobody's buying your stuff, you've got to stop and figure out what's going on and how you can fix your conversion marketing, okay? So I'm going to open up the line just for a second here so I can say hello to those of you who have entered into the queue. And then we're going to talk about savvy seller secrets. I'm going to share with you my 4 steps to converting browsers into buyers. Don't forget, if you're just calling in or listening in, make sure that you take an opportunity to go to sistersense.com/CMRG Marketing Resource Guide, just a simple 1-page guide. I tell you guys different resources and links and examples. You can easily go to that PDF and you can click to go. I know share a lot and I share quickly. If you feel like at any time you want me to slow down, by the way, let me know. But I wanted to make sure that you didn't miss anything along the way. So just going to hit the Q&A here. Hello, hello.
Hi, LaShanda. How are you doing?
I am good. Who's on the line?
This is Tawana Lee. How are you?
I am so fabulous. I hope you are as well. So what motivated you on the call tonight?
Well, I signed up for your 28-day challenge. I actually met you last year at an event in Atlanta, and so I've been following you ever since. So,
awesome.
Yeah, so I love what you do. I think you're incredible and you're doing your thing. So I really like the way you proceed in your sales. I like the fact that you're not overselling, but you're selling to get people's attention, and then what you're offering really makes sense. So I like that. And so with what I'm doing, I sell a lot, but I sell mostly direct sales. I'm really good at direct sales, which is normally on a platform. But when it comes down to that online sale, it's a different beast. I do get sales. I do get sales, but I know I could be getting more. So that's what I really need help there. So that's why I'm
here. Okay. Good. I love that because I want to help. I want to work on your strengths. So I'm glad that you're here, and I look forward to hearing what you think about tonight's call once it's over. Thank you for joining me.
Great. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, LaShanda. This is Shay Cannon. I've been following you for about 2 years. I am the challenge. I know, right? And so I am in the challenge. My primary purpose of being in the challenge is to learn how to sell more low price point products as well as online products for my coaching service and also my jewelry business.
Oh, okay. So you've got 2 different businesses right now, the coaching and the jewelry. Which one are you focused on for the challenge?
For the challenge, I'm focusing on the coaching business. But I know what I learned, selling is selling. It'll go over.
Absolutely. Well, welcome, my dear. I'm excited to have you here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, can you hear me? I'm sorry, I've never used this before, so I'm not sure if I'm doing it right. I'm sorry about that. The reason I wanted to join is I need some support with some digital low price point, like introductory products. I've currently the only thing I'm selling on my website at the moment, obviously I've got my mental services, and I've got some T-shirts, and I've got an Amazon store. But that's it. I really need some introductory digital products, I think, some starter guides and things like that. So, yeah, I'm not sure if I do want to do this selling challenge, but because I don't have any digital products to sell. I wasn't sure whether I should get it. I mean, I probably will get it eventually. But I just wasn't sure.
What's great about your question is you can even sell something from your Amazon store. It doesn't necessarily have to be your product. Just one product you focus on.
Okay, cool. I shall. Yeah, I never thought about that. Actually, it's good.
Yeah, anything that you have, you can sell, and we can focus on that one thing. June, do we have a call tomorrow?
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Good. So we're going to have some time about what you can do. But thank you for joining us today from the UK. What time is it there?
It's 12:20. Yeah, but it's okay. I was really wanting to make sure I do it live this time. I don't want to do the replays. It's so much nicer doing it live. So I just thought I'm going to stay up and do it.
Oh, well, yeah. I appreciate you, my UK sister, for being on tonight. I'm going to get to the meat of it now, and then, of course, we're going to talk again tomorrow.
Great. Thank you. I look forward to it.
Same here.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. So, ladies, I'm going to pause you in the queue for just a second. I'll talk to you very soon. I know there are quite a few ladies on the call tonight. I'm going to jump in. I've got a few UK ladies on, and it's midnight. It's late night. them. So let us start off this conversation. Let's talk about the 4 B's as far as what I like to do with respect to converting browsers into buyers, okay? What you can do to convert those browsers into buyers. 4 steps for me. Number 1, okay? Give her one thing that she wants. I say she because my target person more often a she. You want a person with respect to your product. So whether you're trying to sell an Amazon affiliate product, a digital product, a service, whatever it is that you're trying to sell right now, again, few of you are actually participating in the Simplify, Serve, and Sell Challenge over at SisterSense.com/simple. 28 days, right? You're participating. So you should have one product in mind, one product. And when you think about that particular product, the first is to give her what she wants for that thing. I'm going to give you an example because we're going to do this together as a group to get clear. But what she wants for that one thing. Too often than not, you try to give her 15 things and she doesn't know what to get because confused buyers don't buy. Give her one thing that she wants. Number 2, tell her everything you know about that one thing. Everything you know. You want to show her that you're credible, you're an expert, you have exactly what she needs for that one thing, okay? Tell her everything that you know about it, everything. Then what you're going to do from that point, number 3, is that you will tell her, now that you've told her everything that you know, tell her what she needs. This is such an important step. A lot of times entrepreneurs skip this step to go to step number 4. A lot of times people come to you and you take for granted that you are the expert because you find yourself in a space where you're looking to sell and make money. You put yourself in the position of they have all the power. However much they want or however much they have to pay me or whatever they need, I got, you give them all the power. And I want you to understand that you are powerful. When people come to you, especially those of you who say, you want to create digital products or information products, I see the amazing, beautiful Marceline on the line, social worker that she is. If you are in a position where you are here to help others, you are in a position of power. They're coming to you. And when they come to you, a lot of times they don't know what they want. See, you're like, hey, hopefully, please go to my store, go buy something, right? Or, they come to you and you're like, oh, my God, how much do they have? Because I need somebody to buy something. You're so anxious about just getting a sale and the process of selling and somebody validating and wanting what you have, not realizing that when people come to you, they don't know what they want. It's kind of like, when I went to go and get my fridge for my house, I didn't know what I needed. I knew I wanted to get one of them stainless steel ones, right? So I went in and the guy says, well, what do you want? Stainless steel. Then he told me everything about what I wanted, right? Here are the stainless steel 2-door, 1-door. Here's what we've got. He told me everything about it, so I knew he was an expert in that. And then he told me fundamentally what I needed, right? Because we don't know sometimes what we need. And it's the expert that we're going to that we're looking for that. So often than not, entrepreneurs miss this step number 3 because they're so anxious to get to number 4, which is to make an offer, right? Okay, hey, this is what you want? Here, boom, buy this. But you have to do some form of education. And to some degree, that requires you to say, you need this, right? Sometimes you guys want to lay it all out. You can get this, 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 and guess what? They're confused. Confused buyers don't buy. Remember that. Don't confuse. Really genuinely listen to their needs, what they say they want, and then you tell them based on that information, you coming from a position of power, what you believe it is that they need. This 4-step strategy is something that I teach inside of my Browsers to Buyers Bootcamp. It's one of the links that you'll find in our Conversion Marketing Resource Guide, the 1-page PDF. You'll find that link there. But these are the 4 steps to convert browsers to buyers. You got to focus on one thing she wants, tell her everything you know about that one thing. Then once you've done that and you guys are conversing, you're having a conversation, then you can say, listen, you need this. This is what you need. So because you need this, I suggest you buy this. Make that offer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 steps. Okay? So let's do this. Before we move forward, we're going to have a group clarity activity. I want you to think about one offer that you're trying to sell right now, right? One offer. And I want you to go through these 4 steps with me. As you try to figure out how to make this work for you, I'm going to give you an example, which is the challenge, right? This is the perfect example because you're actually inside for the majority of you here, those of you in the mastermind as well as in the challenge itself, Simplify, Serve, and Sell. I'll give you the 4 steps based on this process, okay? So when I created this challenge, I had one person in mind. I know that for a lot of you, whatever it is that you're trying to sell, there are probably different people that you can consider maybe would like this. Can you just think of one person in mind? What does that person want? What does that person want? When I created this challenge, I created it because there was a strong want. LaShanda, I'm confused. I'm overwhelmed. I have this site. I don't know what to sell. This stuff is sitting there. These are the things that I'm hearing this person say. And this person is kind of like a melting of different people talking to me about being stuck and confused and wanting to sell and things are not selling and being frustrated. Something that was not stressful, something that was clear, something they could actually implement in their busy schedule. That's what my person wanted. What does your person want? Think about the offer that you are creating, the offer that you want to sell. What is that one thing they want, okay? One thing they want. For me, that one thing was simplicity. Simplicity, just all around simplicity. Please just give me a way to make this thing simple so I can actually do, because I've got too much on my plate and I don't know if I can keep going because I'm about to snap. That's what I heard. I just kept hearing people just, on the brink of snapping because out of either frustration or overwhelm or in some cases exhaustion or fatigue of trying and trying and trying. Give me something simple. That's what they wanted. That person. What does your person want? So you think about what they want, right? Tell them everything you know about that. Everything that you could possibly share about that. Now, I'm going to tell you, and you guys you can attest to this. You can go, oh, yeah, right, wow. This is how she does it. Talking about, okay, well, my person wants simplicity. My person wants simplicity. Why? Why? Because it can be frustrating to sell, because they want to bring in more money, whether it be extra money because they've got a 9-to-5 and they're doing this on the side, or they want to do it full time, or it's bringing in something but not enough. So I'm going to talk about everything as far as simplicity. What's hard about simplicity? What's holding up the money? Last week I did a session on 15 things messing with your money. What kind of money my person is trying to make? In a lot of cases, that money is around selling information products and services, similar to what I do. I talked about money, simple, my simple system to sales, because they want simple, right? And so then I transitioned from, okay, this is what you want, but I'm going to tell you what you need. I'm going to tell you what you need. Because listen, sometimes what people need is not the same as what they want. Sometimes it's not the same. So when people come to me, I'll have clients and say, LaShanda, I'm trying to do thing. Can you help me with that? And I'll say, absolutely not. I'm not taking your money for Facebook ads because I don't do Facebook ads. So I would just be stealing. So you could go to, and I'll recommend, some folks or some YouTube videos. So you could watch that video, but that's not my lane. I stay in my lane and won't be no traffic. Not my lane, right? So sometimes folks will come and tell me they want to do something. Well, if I do Facebook ads, then I'll get more traffic to my website. And then I'll say, well, are you getting some traffic to your website? Yes. Well, the traffic you're getting, are they buying? Yes. Good. Let's see how they can buy more. Sometimes they don't say yes. When I say, when you're getting that traffic, they come to the site, they buy in? No. When it's yes, great. I can help you learn how to optimize that. But when it's no, my question is always, then why do you want to do Facebook ads? Why do you want to do a webinar and get folks on to send them to a page that's not selling for you? You got to know the page converts first. So you don't need Facebook ads right now. You need to get better at sales. And that's like, ouch. Because sales is not easy. Sales sometimes hurts your feelings when they don't buy, right? Sometimes we make up excuses. Oh, they didn't buy because they said they wanted it, and they just flaky, or they broke, right? Sometimes we make up excuses, or sometimes we beat ourselves up. They didn't buy because I suck, or I'm too old, and I'm too old to be doing technology. They didn't.
Hi. I hope you enjoyed the first 25 minutes inside of my conversion marketing and sales training. This is actually a 2-hour audio-based session. Currently, you can listen if you are part of my mastermind, the Firestarter Circle Mastermind. You can listen to the remaining of 2 hours of this particular session, plus get access to the follow-up webinar so I can show you my screen and share with you some amazing examples of sales pages, how to put them together, and marketing strategies that can help you boost conversions on your website. So, of course, if you would like to learn more about the Firestarter Circle Mastermind so you can get access to the remaining 2 hours of this conversion marketing and sales training, plus a number of other trainings that I've done inside the mastermind, you can visit firestartercircle.com to learn more about my mastermind group. This particular session on conversion marketing and sales pages is actually also going to be included in a standalone training, which will be available at sistasense.com/sales pages. If it's not there yet, hang tight, go back again, because it's coming soon. Okay. Again, that's going to be over at sistasense.com/sales pages. So again, if you would like more information as far as watching and listening to this 2-hour call plus the follow-up webinar, you can either get access to our mastermind group over at thefirestartercircle.com. That's number one. Number two, you can go to sistasense.com/sales pages. This particular training on sales pages, how to make them pop, and how to get savvy at selling to boost your conversion rates and get better at conversion marketing. This is going to be its own separate standalone training over at sistasense.com/sales pages. If it's not there yet, trust me, it's coming soon. So you want to go back to that link and follow up and see. The last thing that I'm going to share with you here, for those of you who are not in the Simplify, Serve, and Sell 28-day challenge that I've created to help you keep it seriously simple, stop the overwhelm, the overthinking, the space where you are not where you want to be because you're underperforming. If you are interested in getting better at everyday sales and finding out how you can focus on one product to sell that product really well so that once you learn how to sell that one thing, you can confidently sell anything, the Simplify, Serve, and Sell 28-day challenge is available to you over at sistasense.com/simple. So again, I hope you enjoyed this particular session. If you have any questions for me, if you would like me to help point you in the right direction, you can email me at sistasense@gmail.com. More to come. Take care.